cover their power, and they will begin to maximize that power by the grace of the Almighty.
Okay, sir, talk about dreams,
Yes.
and the president earlier today talked
Yes.
about that he will be a servant and not a leader to
Yes.
Nigerians, and you talk about the say 4-year course program will be 4 years. That is for anyone that going to school will come down. You know that for 4 years you're going in and coming. So are you you talk about that hope that's not just a written speech but coming from your.
It's always been a written speech, but it is when these things are practicalized that they become a reality. If there was any speech ever well written, it was Buhari's speech. I belong to nobody. I belong to everyone. But you and I know that a few days or a few minutes or a few months, he now belongs to a particular this and another. So it's not a question of speech. Nigerians are tired of political speech. From governors, starting from governors to presidents, from 1999. I don't want to go back to 60s. So it's a question of you now coming in and all the things things you have said. I'm a servant leadership. I have heard their voice. You now begin to see it in their action. But I just pray, because the kind of people surrounding Asiwaju, you hear them, when they went to go up the press release 2 or 3 days ago, you can see the vibe, the anger, this is hatred. I hope all those things have been buried. Now that somebody has emerged, we now begin to look at everyone as one Nigeria. Not because we fought, we are the one who won the election. So everything that belongs to us. Every other person cannot be brought in and all that. The country belongs to everyone. When you win, you become a father to all. But this is the kind of country we want. We don't want a country that is run on ethnic basis. Oh, I'm an Igbo man, I win. Then all the appointments an Igbo. What kind of country is that? How do you even feel comfortable sleeping that a country is being run by one tribe? Almost all the sectors. So I believe that Asiwaju has made a very beautiful speech. But those speeches cannot be beautiful except that those speeches are practicalized. You see a government that comes with a policy. And when he says, oh, this policy, you look at it, you analyze it, of course it's in public interest. Everyone is going to be affected positively. You say, kudos. And come and see how the support will come. We have had governors in Lagos State. Somebody like Ambode. You see how every tribe supported Ambode. And Ambode was on the cusp of making Lagos one of the best. If we are realistic, if we are truthful to ourselves. Ambode would have made Lagos today to be one of the states that all of us should be, if he has been given another 4 years extra. But here we are retarded, we are going back. But I believe that somebody, or we change the narrative by the grace of the Almighty.
What's your opinion in terms of
the present governor of the state?
It's not that I don't have this, but of course, that so much money is not, there's so much money being made in Lagos. But if you put those money in development of Lagos, this particular place will be one of the best places in the world. If the monies are deployed properly. Go and see many places. I passed through GRA. I wanted to follow this road that followed that has all these hotels.
Ikorodu Road.
Inside the GRA.
Oh, okay.
What's the name of it? Isaac John. And I followed, because Isaac John is always blocked. And I followed the other way through Ghana High Commission. I don't know whether I passed through that road. This GRA. It took me almost 30 minutes because the road is so bad. If you have the kind of money Lagos have, almost everywhere will be tired when you are driving. Have you ever gone to Akwa Ibom?
Yes.
Do you know that Akwa Ibom is more beautiful than
It's
Lagos?
a heaven on earth.
Almost every village under Akwa Ibom. I'm just telling you, sirs.
I know them are freedom about two.
Yeah?
Udom also continue.
But Akwa Ibom, virtually, Udom was a complete failure based upon the money that Udom made. I'm just telling you, sirs. So what we're saying, sir, is that if Lagos State deploys all the money in developing all the roads, it's all those all these roads in Lagos. Lagos is going to be. Why do we have go slow in Lagos? And up to now, no government has solved that go slow. If you are going to work, do you know that every day I'm going to a federal high court, I have to wake up by 4 a.m. for me to be in court by 9. Yes. Where does it happen? You spend 3 hours average on that third mainland bridge. There's one that I left by 6 o'clock. I got to court by 9. If you don't leave by 5 or 4:30, forget of entering court by 9 o'clock. Lagos, you say it's a mega city.
And it has become irregular.
And it's not changing. Then when you're coming back again, so by 3, if you don't leave before 3, oh my God, life is being shortened by that method. A lot of people wake up every day by 4, they come back again. How many hours did they sleep? They have to wake up again because they're working in Lagos Island. How do you live in such a state, sir? And you tell me it's a mega city that I built Lagos. I want a Lagos that all of us will be. There's not much difference between Abia, where I come from.
Yes,
I'm telling you. But if you go to Akwa Ibom, and go to even Ebonyi.
The land of promise.
Yeah, Ebonyi State, sir. Even though they don't have human beings there. What I'm saying is that we need, but infrastructure, roads. I want Lagos to be like those places where all the roads they enter. When you're entering, you are a straight. You enter, you are this, and everywhere start. Because they have the money, they can do it.
So, sir.
But that money is not being properly. So I'm praying that I get closer to Ambode. I mean, Sanwo-Olu, in order to advise him that God has given him a very good enough as a young man. Let him leave a legacy. We are talking about Ambode. How many years the Ambode stay? You can see his legacy almost every local government. If we are truthful, but the only problem in Nigeria is that because of our interest, what we are gaining from, we don't want to be. And I hate to be such a hypocrite. I'm not too close to Ambode, but everywhere you go in Lagos today, within that 4 years, Ambode left a landmark. If that man was given additional 4 years,
do and undo.
So, sir, the bedrock of today's meeting, is that protest is not the way to go.
No.
Did you buy into it?
No, of course. We don't need to cause any mayhem because there are bad gangs
Hits
all
the
over
polity.
who want to now use the opportunity to hit up and cause mayhem. Lagos is a center of excellence, it's a peaceful place. What we should do is to make sure that we maintain that peace. If anyone feel aggrieved in this electoral process, there are avenues for redress. So don't take laws into your hand. We will not encourage anyone to cause any crisis in Lagos State. The truth of the matter is that Lagos is a place that is accommodating everyone in this country. And so anything that we can do to sustain the peace and tranquility of this state, everyone must sacrifice and put effort to ensure that that is done. And that's why we have also asked the CP, let him ensure that 11th of March, that what happened on 20 this will not, because we saw it now in the video, where people brazenly, even policemen were helpless. We don't need to. And that's why I also told them, and gentlemen, this is very critical, so report me properly.
Gentlemen, listen.
Report me appropriately. The moment the government do not look towards the direction of the Agbero system in Lagos, it will become like Almajiri problem that the North is battling with now with Boko Haram, because they have become easy recruits. Now, what do I mean? It's a governance issue. You see that they are growing by the day. A lot of them are taking to drugs and all that. What does a government that is really care for the people will do? Is to show what do we do to get these guys off the streets, first and foremost. Give them education and then give them skill. Let them learn skill. And then open up factories and put them where they will be busy. And make them to have families.